So this is what it's like going live. Very interesting. Let's see here. Go. I'll share out to the media. Okay. Share it on. There's everyone's there. I'll begin my very first live. Only been like a minute. Any second now. Alright. One's there who anybody here, they like, say something, text, comment, anything. Guess I better send this to others. There we go. Back. Ah, well, looks like we got the first one. Hello. So, welcome. I've been waiting for like, I don't know, like 2 minutes. Sorry, this is my very first live video. So, first off, my name is Cameron Croft. I'm 17 years old. I live in Warren, Ohio, and as you can see, I'm a teenager. Um, so just get to know about myself. I make comic books like these, and I make animated videos. I make films, two shows, and I make memes. Just make people. And what else? Basically, what I do outside is participate in school clubs like drama club, robotics, and I also joined sport, which I will be leaving soon. It's bowling. Yeah. So, what school do I go to? You ask. I go to Howland High School. If you live in Ohio and if you live in Warren, well, you probably know me already. Hmm, okay. So, um, I'm sorry, I'm out of words. The point of this live is I'm here to make a special announcement, and as soon as many people show up, I'll be explaining soon. So if you're willing to ask questions, go ahead. Ask away. Ask about what I do nowadays. Um, my favorite color is green, which sometimes people's favorite color. And my favorite thing to do is draw, make comic books, and make memes, and hanging out with my friends. What else? That's basically about it about myself. I will tell you about one thing in drama club. Um, if you went to my YouTube channel and if you scroll down and you should see the Christmas Carol. Yeah. Um, we were doing a Christmas Carol at the Robbins Theater at November 18th, and I gotta say I was pretty nervous, and one of the actors were really scared that I cried, and I felt really bad. But I told them, no need to be nervous about it. You got this. You know what they said? They took it. They took it, and they kind of thanked me for that. They did really amazing, and I pretty much did amazing too. My role was young Scrooge and Fred. That's the character's name. Either way, yeah, that's what we basically did. I mean, at the beginning we had to like move like the props and the objects into the theater. It wasn't really difficult. It was just there were like a lot of stuff, and I basically just carry out the little stuff because I don't like carrying out big stuff. It's kind of complicated. What else? And I guess I'll tell you about my YouTube channel though. So I started out my YouTube channel about 2 years ago on November 7th or 18th, but um the first YouTube video I made was my intro, and I started off with my phone, which you're basically seeing me through right now. And yeah, I made my own intro, and it was kind of fine at first, but hardly people went subscribed, so I was pretty short 2 years ago. But there was one subscriber, and which I cannot tell the name. Let's just say it was a girl that I fell in love with, and I hardly seen her in like 2 years. And my second video, well, um, this YouTuber named SMG4 post a competition about people making an animated video short about one of his characters, and I figured if I the fuck oh okay anyway yeah SMG4 wanted us to make a video like short video about one of his characters doing something like anything. So I thought I could do something like that, but I kind of had uh, like it's hard to explain, but it was pretty complicated when I was trying to figure out the idea. So, but then I came up realized about using some old Star Wars meme, like if she breathes, she's a thought. So I came up with that idea. So I thought I would add myself and SMG4 carrying lightsabers and doing that meme. So yeah, I came up with that idea. But I didn't. Well, I did it in a. Well, okay. So how what I animated was pretty complicated until one day I found an app where I can animate that idea. So it's called Flip a Clip. It's really great app actually. I couldn't make any of my animated series without that. So when I downloaded it, it was pretty complicated at first when I was trying to make the idea happen, making the characters, making the effects, even making the voice acting. I mean, if you by the end of the line, you could probably check it out. Just go to the playlist, look up XPA Shorts. Well, actually, if you see it, click on it, go scroll all the way down, and you should probably see it. That easy. So yeah, that was my first anime video. But then a couple months later, I got used to hang of it with a few shorts, and then I made an animated intro. And then a few months later, time's passed since um, I stopped doing one of my comics when, well, I came to realize that maybe if I add one of my comics and make it like a big film. So that's where the idea where I came up of making the very first anime film I ever made. So you probably know, probably asking, what is the comic that I made? Um, it was basically a franchise, a story arc I made up. It's called the Meme Arc. It's basically about Cameron blowing up um, blowing up a person's set and gaining revenge. Like, look, if you go on my playlist and search XPM, you should probably see it. Check the first film, you should see it. But let's just say that was my very first film based on a comic book series I came up 2 years ago. So after the film I made, I came to realize what about I make a whole animated series. So I came to thought of it, and it happened. And so I had first animated series called The Adventures of Craig and Sanjay, the very first animated show I ever made. Um, I only run it for like 5 seasons between like 2021 through like last year. I mean, it was really fun. I mean, I have a few of my siblings helping me voice acting, but basically just the movie. That's all. But the series was a really good success. But yet, above all, hardly people have even seen it. And what else? It also got involved with two other films I made. Um, I'll tell you about those two films. So I wrote comic books for about 10 years, and this may sound weird. This is gonna sound weird, but when I was asleep, I had a really weird dream. A weird dream where I was in the moon, like above like all like robots, and I was looking at like some kind of screen agenda called like, it's hard to explain, but that dream kind of got me the idea of making those two films. So I called my film the 10th anniversary of XBA, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Chapter 1 was released on February 15th, 2021, which was on my birthday. Yes, February 15th is on my birthday, which is probably next month. And Chapter 2 was released on June 1st, I think. Yeah, it was released on June 1st. And Chapter 1, well, is about Cameron and his friends celebrating the 10th anniversary until something bad happens. A villain named the Creator was trying to like take Cameron's powers away. Cause I'll explain. You know what? I'll explain the whole thing later. Um, yeah, the Creator tried to take over the world. Cameron, Cameron tried. His friends tried to stop him. Boom, the end. But not really. And Chapter 2, the Creator comes back, invades Earth. Same old shit. Yada yada yada. Same old typical shit. Um. Anyway. Um. So yeah, the Avengers Craig and Sanjay had involved two movies and a few rest of the shit. Running season 5 was only like 5 episodes, and let me say it was kind of heartbreaking knowing that it really had to end the short because I have like a lot of ideas. I have my comics in. Like my main reason of having this YouTube channel was to share this work to the world and see if you guys like it. I mean, that's the reason. I mean, at the beginning, no one really liked my videos, but with you guys here watching me talking right now really makes me feel special, and I'm tempted. Thank you. Now, um, anyway, so a few months have passed. Between September, um, throughout my sophomore year, which I'm still am a sophomore, um, I came up with an idea for my next animated series, and well, like I said, it came from my comics, so which I probably shouldn't add the first in the beginning. Um, it is called Cameron the Series. Cameron the Series is about Cameron and his friends moving to a small town, Harkins, Ohio, to have peaceful lives because they're not basically normal. They were a group of superheroes who lived in another world, like another dimension, at Kansas. And they had great adventures, but they wanted to have normal lives, so they moved to Harkins. Um, there's a playlist of Cameron the Series. Be sure you watch that too. Or okay, well, just so you won't go like like this shit. Um, I made a new playlist. It's called the Cameron Saga. If you see it, you can like watch everything, like all the videos I made, like my two animated series, three of my movies, and one of my little special. My special video was as much as gonna hate me for saying it, but it was a COVID special of Cameron the Series. I made it like 2 years ago. Yeah, it's called Cameron the Series: The Woes of COVID-19, and it's about Cameron and his friends try to. Well, they run out of toilet paper, so they run off to get some toilet paper, and they got involved some deep, heavy shit. You should probably see it soon, maybe later. Um, anyway, The Cameron series season one, I ended it in Thanksgiving, and don't worry, season two will come after a long project I'm making, which I should probably tell you now, since there's like what, two of you. So the project I'm making will probably be the next achievement to my YouTube channel, which should, as long as I need help. Um, it's about Cameron series having its own movie. That's right. Cameron series is going to have a movie, which will be released in June 2nd. And the teaser is out. You should probably see it. And probably asking what Cameron series movie is about. Well, it's about this villain. His name is Perseus. He went up to a place called the Universe, where the Guardians live. Not like the Guardians of the Galaxy, just let you know. The Guardians are the defenders of the universe who protect from deep, heavy shit like the darkness, monsters like zombies and shit. Um, Percy went up there and destroyed them and grabbed an ancient relic called the Agarthian Gauntlet. And his mission is to grab all the Agarthan elements to conquer the universe. And Cameron and his friends must find the stones before Perseus does. And, well, that's where I'm going to tell you. And it will be an hour and 30 minutes long, just to let you know. So it'll probably take me like a few months to get it done, the animation done. And, um, can I, ask you guys something? Yes or no? Maybe? So, I'm asking, are you guys voice actors? If you're not, well then, are you guys supporters who will do anything to help me spread my word out? So, what I need you to do is to go to my go to my YouTube channel. If you see Cameron the Series teaser, share it to your friends, share it to the internet, share it to anything. And also share this live to your friends too. It will it will probably help me. And also the voice acting thing. Um I'm gonna need like a few roles. Like it could be anything. You guys can do like classic A references, like the Breakfast Club, um, Scream, um, The Goonies. Um, well, it could be any movie, like any funny, like what else? Just give me a classic quote or anything, and you'll be part of it. And honestly, now that if you are part of it, um, it's gonna be very complicated knowing that well, I'm gonna have to get the scripts and the roles, but I think I know one role where um here's this one role. He's a villain, which I already told you about, Perseus. And if one of you guys are a male, you should do his voice like pretty deep. Like sound more villainous, terrifying, evil. That'll be really good. And I'll pretty much but yeah. Send me one of your best voice acting skills and you'll be part of my film. And also, share this live to your friends, your families, the internet, anything. to help me get like 1,000 million subscribers because it could really help me out. And it's what time is it? 10:14. Wow, hard to say. Well, I think we're all wrapped up. It's been nice talking to you guys. I am very overwhelmed, and I know there's like 2 viewers, but like I said, you can share this live to anyone you know. But one thing, if you are a teenager or if you share this on school property, that's no good. No, no. Don't share this to a school property. I don't want them. I don't want to get in trouble. You know how the world is. Anyway, it's been fun talking to you. XVA, out.